What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy J Flood 201 back with another reaction, and just doing this, take my mind off of things, going through some rough stuff, but that's all right because we got another reaction video for everybody tuning in. I just want to say I appreciate the few people that do support me. Some videos get 100 views, some videos get a couple thousand, most videos get like 4 or 5. So to those few people that do watch the videos and support, like, you have no idea how much it means. All right, but anyway, we're gonna get into this. This is drill rappers who have been backdoored. As somebody who's been backdoored himself, pause, but for real, like, as somebody who trusted somebody and then like had that person betray the trust in order to rob me or whatever, assault me or some shit like that, it's not only a traumatic experience, but it's kind of like something that just is glorified in the streets now as sliming somebody out or being a snake, whereas like loyalty was really more or less like the value coin that people like measured you by. But now loyalty is like not that. Not only do people not give it, because they don't deserve it a lot of the time, but because of this, because backdooring, like, why wouldn't you snitch if you're being backdoored? So it's kind of crazy how it's helped erode and water down the entire street culture. With that being said, these are drill rappers, specifically drill rappers who have gotten this either happen to them or their crew. So we're gonna get into it. Let's check it out. It's Drill on Wheels, and we're gonna be reacting to his video. I'll let you know if it's hot or not here at 201.
From PNV Jay getting backdoored by Dougie B for his chain, to Lil Scoom lining up Monty and...
What the fuck just happened?
Lil Rob, from Set the Trend getting exposed by his own bro Joe Bands, to Young Liv's chain ending up in Tay Savage's hands, and even Bloodhound Q50 allegedly backdooring Big Champ for his chain. This is drill rappers who backdoored other rappers. Q50 backdoors Big Champ. Q50 didn't just diss Big Champ, he humiliated him, and he did it on camera with the chain still around his neck. The whole backdoor started with Q50 flashing Big Champ's jewelry on IG. He claimed that Big Champ was a saint and threatened him to get it back in blood. It wasn't just petty, it was personal.
Time a nigga treating their ass, they want to bring up money. You can't do that with me, champ. You know that. What the f? You been posting police? No, yes, I already told him about that. Go keep posting that motivational police ass shit. Yo, on, nigga. You ain't got shit to worry about. Your ass going to heaven. You cool. Your ass ain't did shit at all. Your ass a saint. Lame ass, old, lame, goofy ass nigga. Stay out of this. That's all I'm gonna let him on first grade. Thought it is.
Big Champ is the cousin of Big A, one of O Block's top shooters who was close to King Von. So when Q50 took
now, why they use that crazy, why'd they use that freaking picture of Big A with like the freaking corset on? That shit wild, bro. Yo, what up, kid? Kid EK99, what's up? What's poppin', bro? But yeah, let's get back into it. That was a crazy freaking picture of Big A to use.
Chain. It wasn't just robbing some rapper, it was a move on legacy. Big Champ responded with a couple flicks holding racks, trying to laugh it off, calling Q50 broke, but the damage was done. He went live, flexing jewelry wrapped around a Maybach logo, and told fans to tune in. Then he hopped on IG Live and went on a full-blown rant, clowning Big Champ for crying over the chain, exposing how he used to glaze Q50 and tell him he doesn't have to prove himself anymore.
Who is that, dude? On my digger, please, cause you know personally. My digger don't even play with me. Around you. Cause all that shit you was saying on my dick, come on. Your ass was saying all type of I'ma do this, I'ma do that. On my dick, come on.
Man.
Yo, man.
These guys are so into like exposing one another.
Then when I get around, you wanna keep you wanna show me something ass. What's
you gotta follow up and do it.
True.
It's crazy.
Don't even play with me. My dick, come on, champ. You know that. Come on, champ. That's me we talking about. On my dick, the same young turn. I do this, I do that. You ain't even gotta do that no more, little bro. You ain't gotta do yourself. Get your ass on and go do something. On my dick, I'm on my first time seeing your.
All right,
we
get it.
You sat with me for an hour and talked about all type of goofy shit that I didn't want to ask.
Worse when Q50 treats Big Champ by exposing him for being freaky as hell. Q50 got one of his little homies to speak on what they allegedly saw in Champ's phone.
That's not. You want me to tell these people what we seen in your phone? On my dick, I'll wake little bro up right now and tell him what he seen in your phone. On my dick, come on. Y'all want? Come on. All right, bet. Hey, wake my little brother up. Hold on. Hey, babe, flat. Hey, wake up, folks. Your little ass too high. Wake up.
So much drink, you're just dope. Shit on
the fuck. Oh my God. Hey, boy. Wake up, boy. Wake up. Hey, you listening? You listening? You listening? Wake up. You listening? Hey, what the seen in Champ phone? What you see?
I'm playing with his ass.
Faggot ass. Let's talk about it. On 4th grade, I ain't gonna. Hey, just stop playing with me, Champ, folks. Go lay down, folks.
Champ months before rapped about dying behind his chain in his song Demons. You know they don't gotta ask, they already know. If they mention my name in the streets, it's bound to get ugly. Go ahead, try to reach for this chain around my neck. Best believe I stand on principles. I'll die behind my respect. And these diamonds on my neck, they shine like TV static. Q50 flipped the line against him. That's around my neck. Come die about it then. The disrespect wasn't just verbal. The chain he took became a trophy. And instead of laying low after the incident, Q50 used it to build clout, referencing it over and over online. But the street saw what happened. A rapper got caught lacking, his chain got snatched, and the guy who took it went live clowning him for it. Fans were very vocal on the situation, but fans started catching on to what was happening behind the scenes, and they had a lot to say. The energy around Q50 wasn't the same anymore. One comment hit deep. He lost himself after Jeff died. That alone told the whole story. People could feel the shift. After Bloodhound Lil Jeff got killed, Q50 stopped moving like the same person. Another fan commented, "Seen this before? Soon gone check." Fans were saying they've seen this exact type of betrayal play out before, and it usually ends with fatal consequences. If Q50 really backdoored Big Champ, karma might already be on the way. That comment didn't come from hate, it came from experience. People know how this story ends. Someone else stepped in to give Jeff his respect. Jeff knew how to do it without overly acting tough. It just came easy. That ain't even me being funny, I'm just being honest. Even after death, Jeff's presence is being felt. Fans remember how authentic he was. He didn't need to do too much, he was just naturally solid. That's what makes the contrast with Q50 feel even worse. While Jeff earned his name by being real, Q50's clout is now getting questioned because of how overly tough he's trying to be. Another top comment added, "Bro giving away all his energy to negativity, need to switch it up 50. That was a message straight from the heart. People can see Q50 spiraling, drowning in pain and paranoia. From allegedly sliding for Jeff to possibly lining up Big Champ, it looks like everything he's doing is just feeding into more destruction. The fans want him to stop, switch lanes, and escape before it's too late. But in the streets, once your name's tied to a back door, there's usually no turning back. Even E-Dog, a respected name from O-Block, had to separate himself publicly saying, "He not from O-Block, we don't get robbed." That statement alone told fans everything they needed to know. Champ wasn't getting love from his own people after it happened. To make it worse, the chain incident happened after Champ had been claiming O-Block ties for clout, and now the same block was distancing itself. What made the back door feel
more
even
of this
more
New York drill stuff. There we go.
real, loyalty can change for that very same chain. Early days of Bronx drill, PNVJ was one of the first names to break through. Before the rise of DOA and the new wave of rappers, PNVJ had already carved out his lane. He was flashy, loud, and had a presence that caught attention fast. His signature chain, repping PNV, became a part of his identity. But with that shine came enemies. And behind the scenes, not everybody around him was as loyal as they seemed. One of the most whispered rumors in the Bronx is that Dougie B, another rising star from the city, allegedly backdoored PNVJ, setting him up to get robbed for that very same chain. The two were seen together in the early days.
These chains ain't even that crazy to be taking them like that. Like, the Chicago chains were way bigger. I'm not saying that these guys don't have jewelry, but like, shit crazy. And yeah, chat, I'll react to that video after this, you know? Alright, for sure. Got you.
days. There were mutual connections, shared events, and even talks in the streets that they had respect for each other's hustle. But that didn't mean it was all love. As the Bronx scene got more competitive and more violent, envy started slipping into camps that once looked tight from the outside. The streets move on loyalty, but in drill, loyalty can change fast when clout and money are on the line. And in this case, some believe Dougie B saw an opportunity and took it, and that's exactly what he did. PMVJ got caught lacking, and his chain was taken. It wasn't no regular street robbery. People close to the situation said it felt like someone gave up his location. Dougie B hopped on live happy as hell, flexing with his chain, calling himself PNV Duggs.
Oh, that's fucked up.
What's up with y'all niggas, man? What's up with y'all niggas? What's up with y'all niggas, man? Boy, y'all niggas on my dick, bro. I'm not even laughing, bro. I'm dead ass, bro. I'm dead ass, bro. I'm coming different. I'm coming different, nigga. I'm coming hard.
This is when they were so grimy. This kid is mad grimy though. What's his name? Dougie B? Didn't he rob a fan too?
Y'all seen, bro. Y'all know the vibe.
Stupid. G, tell my son Quad Money what the
Shut, nigga.
is going on.
Shut.
Tell him we got the
Definitely robbed a
PNV
fan too. I think I seen that. I seen that photo.
Tell him call me, G.
Come on, shut, nigga.
Tell Quad Money, yo, free my son Quad Money.
PNVJ opened up about how the robbery went down, and he made it clear it wasn't no random chain snatching. He wasn't caught slipping on a block and surprised by some ops. According to Jay, the incident happened while he was at the studio. He noticed a group of people pulling up and immediately felt something was off. He tried to dip, but it was already too late. They pressed him, and what followed was a full-blown jump. Jay explained that it was 3 dudes who beat him down and took his chain, but what hurt more was that the people he came with didn't do a thing.
As would do in the industry or black industry shit. I'm just here to tell what happened, you feel me, bro? It was no it's just snatch my chain. It was no, oh, we saw him on some Trill Sammy shit, or we in the old right here and we just snatched this shit and ran off, or we just took it shit and he ain't do nothing. You feel me? I'm at the studio, I see I try to get up out of there because the with pulled up on me, you feel me? And they beat me up for my chain. You feel me? I put up a whole fight for my shit. It was no just, take my, no. I put up a fight for my chain. I put up a fight, and I was with did not do shit.
Damn. And what's crazy is that these guys feel the need to go on there and fucking say this stuff. Like that's it. Not only is it kind of snitching, but it's also self-incrimination, and it's also just like, yo, you so, like, need the clout or whatever it is, and you need people to believe that your gangster is real so bad that you talk about how you put up a fight. Like, who cares if you put up a fight or not? What if they had a gun? It shouldn't be like, wow, how is that what people are worried about? It's the culture that at the end of the day it just keeps getting watered down, because there's no trust in the industry, nobody trying to work with each other, there's nobody making money off of this like how they used to. How come we can't all just get money together? I don't know.
But they ain't do shit. They watch me get beat up. You feel me? They watch me, nigga. They watch me put their hands and look at me.
Where's his people at in this, right? They probably watched his ass get beat up and they didn't want to get beat either. They probably watched his ass get jumped. They didn't want to jump him either.
Doing it out of hate and jealousy.
Yeah, that, bro. We not with, bro.
More New York stuff at the end. This is a long ass video to watch all these different scenarios. I'm sorry, but it's not that interesting as much as I thought it was going to be to like watch which drill rappers got backdoored. It's not that interesting. This is really not that big a deal. But alright, so that's it for me. This is going to be the end of my reaction video for this. Looks like we're going to jump online, react to some kid AJ. We'll check that out in a second. But basically for this video, I'm going to give this like a 6. It's not that crazy. I don't think it's interesting. So if it's about content, I'd give this video like a 4. Yeah. I would give this video like a 4. It's not that interesting. Watching people, so like what's interesting about Backdoored is more or less like how does this stuff affect the rap scene and the industry and the culture. But who said what on who's live is not interesting anymore. There's so much of that content online and it's super watered down that like I could care less who took whose chain. I want to know how it affected their next deal or their music video, or did people stop booking them because of that, you know?
Because the truth is that all of this might drive up your likes and followers, which might help you get more money, or it might hurt your money flow. Because people are like, oh, I don't want to book them for the venue. There's going to be beef. So that type of stuff is way more interesting. So if I have anything to say to the drill guy who would put this out, what's it? Drill on wheels. You know, try to think more about like the effects of the industry for the next time you make one of these videos. All right, but that's it for me. You know what it is. All right, I'll see you guys all in the next reaction. It's JFlood201. Remember to like, comment, subscribe.